there, and welcome to Scott Bryant's Fitness Systems. Thank you for clicking on the video, and 2 days to that pagan day, Christmas Day. And I just want to talk about bulking up, getting big and getting ripped. Now, I believe that it's really important to stay lean all year round. And this is a picture of me back in the day, over 30 odd years ago. There's me back in the day, ripped to the bone. I was about 10.5 stone there. Here I am 15.5 stone with 18-inch guns. And I like to try and stay at the same weight all year round. So during COVID, I dropped down to 11 stone because I wasn't well, and it was a horrible time for everybody. And then I started to get mega massive again by taking 20 grams of BCAAs with high amounts of protein, with some serious 6, 12, 25 reps for 32 sets in which to get hench again. And it definitely worked 1000%. But I've got the mindset of pushing myself to the max all the time when I train. But I do take time out for resting. And when I had this physique here, back all them years ago, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't have a clue. I used to chat to the other bodybuilders in the gym, or the guys that were lifting heavy, and I was training at a gym in Essex. It's like a sports centre where we all used to train. And there was one guy that was ripped, was in fantastic shape, and he used to compete and stuff like that. No drugs as far as we know. But the thing that I thought was really amazing is that I didn't really see bodybuilders pig right out like Dorian Yates and just look horrible. Do you know what I mean? I would rather, because I'm now 53 with 18-inch arms, I would rather stay as lean as I can all year round, but maintain my strength as much as I can, being 53. And the real secret in maintaining your strength and your size as you age is never sacrifice your intensity. If you sacrifice your intensity, your muscle will go down and your strength will go down. So even if I'm not feeling 100%, if my deadlift is 180 kilos, I still do 180 for one. Then I leave the gym. Then I won't train for deadlifts for 10 days, because that's how long it takes your body to recover. Does that make sense? So back in the day, if I can get a physique like that naturally, with nothing at all in my system, apart from training 3 to 4 days a week, not knowing what I was doing, but I was having lots of chicken, lots of fish, lots of rice, all the usual stuff. I couldn't really afford protein powder, and I had a Doors bike, where not the group but the bike, and I used to ride all the way to work and back again. And I was a pot wash boy then. I was washing pots and pans up, and I had this dream of, being the next Arnie. But I knew it wasn't possible when I had a sit-down chat with Wag Bennett. That's Wag Bennett's place in Wanstead Park. See the images of the bodybuilders behind. So after having a chat with Wag went, "Scott, you've got great genetics, but unless you're willing to go down the drug route, you'll never win an Olympia. You'll never win big competitions, because they want gargantuan, massive men." Does that make sense? So because I had a bit of a drug issue in my 20s, like most 20-year-olds do, I decided not to go down that route, and I'm 53 now, and I'm still working out, I'm still hench, I've still got 18-inch arms, and I train 4 days a week. But with the stuff that I've learned through the Chek Institute is that you don't have to train mega hard every day. You don't have to be in the gym 6 days a week. I do 4 days a week, and I train at home at the moment. I walk everywhere, I don't drive, so I'm working my cardiovascular system when I'm walking. And I believe that you can get awesome results at home. You don't necessarily have to go to a big boys gym. You don't have to go to a hardcore gym. You can buy some dumbbells, some Swiss balls, some kettlebells, some club bells, body blade and stuff like that, TRX, and you can still maintain like I am, aged 53 as I said. So I believe that bulking is a bad idea because it takes you so long to get the body fat off. Does that make sense? Unless you're super disciplined and you can discipline yourself to eat really well once you come off that bulk. But remember, the sugar, the carbohydrates are all going to inflame your joints and stuff like that. So if you find that you're getting more pain than less pain, then you will know why, okay? I've never gone into strongman training simply because I lift more than the average guy anyway, but I didn't want to go into strongman training because a lot of them guys, they hit 50, 60 and they're fucked. Their knees are gone, their backs are gone, their elbows are gone. So they lose all the size that they've worked 10, 20 years for to maintain. So that's why I wouldn't do that. And with Elliot Hulse, I've heard that he's in a lot of ache and pain from doing all this strongman stuff. So that's not for me. I would rather have a really great deadlift, you know, a really good bent over row, and an excellent squat and maintain that throughout my life. I don't see the point in lifting a big stone in front of me and put it onto something which could damage my back forever. And that's the disappointing thing. I've met some old time guys that I grew up with and they're all fat. They're not training anymore. They've given up because they've got the married life, the kids, or they've injured themselves so they can't train anymore, which is really, really sad. And for me, I studied with the Chek Institute in San Diego, California, with Paul Chek and become a master. And if you look at his physique, he's 63 and he's lifting 100 kilo, 90 kilo rocks and putting them on top of each other, climbing a step ladder. Now that takes amazing strength and stability and mind power, you know, because it could kill you if one of them rocks fall on you. So he's my sort of like hero.